Welcome back, you guys. As you know, it's time for the motivational video. And I apologize for not making one yesterday, but guess what? Today we're going to be back on track. Today is day number 2 of the dating series, but more specifically, the initial process. So before you're meeting someone, to a couple dates in. Let's dive right in and let's get to it. Today we're going to be talking about what you should say and what you should do and how you should act. And these are just going to, again, be some tricks and tips, just kind of give you something in 4 or 5 minutes that can help you in your dating life. So let's dive in. Number 1, being genuine and authentic. This is massive. Now imagine for a minute in these videos that when I talk, if I'm not genuine, if I'm not authentic, if I'm not passionate about what I'm saying, you're going to be able to tell. Now, you may not be able to tell exactly what, but you're going to have this gut feeling in you saying, this guy's fake, this guy's a phony, why am I listening to this? Instead, you're not going to listen to it. You're not going to share these videos. You're not going to comment. You're not going to like. You're not going to keep watching them. You're just going to pass over, probably unfriend me, unfollow me, all that stuff. But when I'm passionate or when someone's authentic and genuine, it's a very different story. You're captivated by what they're saying. Why? Because there are intentions behind it, right? The meaning behind what they're saying is there. They're authentic. They're genuine. They're saying what they actually mean, not what you want them to hear, what they actually mean. So that's number 1. 2, being honest. And this is one of the most important things that people get wrong on every single level. They say things that people want to hear rather than say things that actually mean something to them and what they should be saying, right? Crazy, absolutely crazy that we think so much of what someone else is going to think that we're afraid to say certain things to certain people. Guess what? Be honest. I don't care if it ruffles feathers. I don't care what the situation is. Be honest with people. And to be honest, having a little friction between two people is a good thing. As long as you can de-escalate it and it doesn't blow up all the time, as long as you can de-escalate a situation, it actually is a positive. Because in a relationship, you want tension. You want a little bit of friction. Because otherwise it gets a little boring. And no one wants to be boring. So you do want a little bit of attention. And again, being honest, you don't need to be brutally honest. You don't need to say, that dress is the ugliest thing I've ever seen. It belongs in the trash. No, you can say, hey, look, it looks good, but I think this other dress may look better on you. Or, for example, if someone's screwing up at work, you don't have to say, you're a piece of shit, you're the worst thing in the world, why are you doing this right now? You can just say, hey, look, all of your other work is pretty good, or some of your recent work has been very good. This is just lacking for X, Y, and Z, right? Honesty is massive. It brings you respect, and it also brings you moral integrity. Number 3, don't be boring. Right? One of the biggest things nowadays, and especially now with all the social media, we have almost no attention span, right? It's what? I think videos that are 20 seconds long are ideal. It's crazy to me. But don't be boring. Your first impression makes huge difference. So if you're texting, send something interesting first. Send something genuine, authentic. Don't say, hey, how's your day? That is the most boring text in the world. Imagine you getting that right now. You'd look at it and be like, who's this idiot texting me? But imagine something like, hey, I just found this meme. I thought it was really funny. It reminded me of you. Take a look. Boom. That's interesting. That has some value behind it, right? Giant comparison between the two. And it's the same thing in person. Instead of you saying, hey, how's your day? You can be like, hey, look, it's absolutely a beautiful day outside. What did you do today to make the most out of it, right? Similar meanings, different phrases. You can always be more creative. I have faith in you. You have to have faith in yourself. Okay, those are the 3 things. You got something to work on. Please, please work on this. No more boring. Be authentic. Be honest. You can do this. I know dating's a little bit difficult nowadays. I understand. But guess what? It's not impossible. So don't discredit who you are. Don't discredit your powers, your abilities, who you are as an individual. Instead, start loving yourself as an individual, loving your abilities, and believing you can do it. Makes such a world of difference. That's it for tonight. As always, please go ahead, follow my YouTube channel, follow the TikTok, follow my Instagram, share these videos as much as possible, like, comment, send me direct messages. I love all of it. I want to create this business or these videos as big as humanly possible to help as many people. And also at some point, either this week or next week, I got some big news coming up, but I'll wait for that. Foreshadowing a little bit. Love you guys. Have an amazing night, and I promise I'll see you tomorrow.